You already know what time it is. It's time for more of The Witcher 3. And man, the last episode was pretty wild, if I do say so myself. We did a lot of stuff. We honestly knocked out most, I'd say 90% of final preparations. And all we have to do is really go and talk to Avalla'ch. But I really liked the last episode. It really feels like we're gearing towards a finale, even if I didn't know that. With the DLC only being a few levels away, I'm assuming 31-32 is the level I'll probably end the game on. I think I'm a couple levels higher than what the main story might be, so maybe it's only like 30 or something, but I assume they would suggest the level for the first DLC to be what you'd be at when you beat the game. So anywhere between 31-32 is what they'd probably recommend. People keep asking me, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I do plan on doing the DLC. I wouldn't come this far and not do the DLC, especially with how much people talk about it. So I do plan to do the DLC, but I just won't touch them until I beat the base game, just like how most people played it, because the DLC came after the game was out. But that's what I'll do. But hey, if you guys enjoyed the series and you haven't already, hit the like button for your boy. Leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much that really helps me out. And of course, if you want to be notified for when new Witcher 3 comes out, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. We're really rapidly approaching 45K and then obviously 50K after that. So much love to everybody who's been showing support by subscribing to the channel. And if you would like to see these videos early, uncut, uncensored, and all that stuff before anybody else, you can check out the link in the description box below for my Patreon. It's not much, but with enough support, I can do this full time without any worry. So much love to everybody who's already doing so, and I hope you enjoy seeing this video early. But with that being said, no more YouTuber nonsense. It's time to get into the video. There we go. Okay, who are we waiting for? Avalla'ch. Yeah, he went into the deluxe suite. He wanted the best room for himself. I guess it's in here. Avalla'ch. Wait, isn't this where the sorceresses were at? So like, kind of funny that they had this meeting with him in the room, I guess. Okay. I don't want a broken rake. Why are they keeping a broken rake in here when it's a freaking hotel room? What's up, Avalla'ch?
Unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Really? Really? What have you got in mind?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
I didn't actually realize he was affiliated with like the Wild Hunt, like they were from the same people. I didn't actually realize that. Think Gels would betray Eredin?
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Nope.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Think you can make a deal with Gels?
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
I'd rather kill him. What do you intend to do?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
That sounds like a
Fabulous
terrible
plan.
idea.
If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
NL. I've not heard of that before.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder Folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home.
So they're actually from another
The
world.
Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
What makes Ciri so important? I mean, I know she has this power that lets her do this, but it seems like the Wild Hunt already has that power, right? I mean, they're from another world and they chased Ciri through the other worlds too, didn't they? So why would why do they specifically need her? Is her power more powerful than theirs, or does them doing that same power require something specific that they would just rather be able to utilize her power? That's what I was thinking.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me, not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough.
That's very convenient.
Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Oh, this has nothing to do with what's happening on screen right now. But in the last episode, when the whole thing with Dijkstra happened, and the betrayal and trying to kill Vess and Roche and all them, I saw that apparently a lot of people did not like that. So much so that there's mods that try to fix it, I guess. There's like somebody made a mod to make it to where it wasn't the real Dijkstra doing that. I guess if someone killed the real Dijkstra while we were gone and the Doppler took his place and stuff, or there was one that completely changes like the whole plan to get rid of it and all that stuff. It completely changes it. I saw people genuinely did not like that, and I'm just like, I mean, to me it does seem like a bit out of character for Dijkstra. Like, despite his rough exterior, I always thought he was kind of honorable in the sense to where he was straight up. Deception was not really his thing. And granted, people who watching this, you probably know Dijkstra better than I do, but to me, he did seem honorable in the sense that he had a code and he stuck with it, you know, and he didn't need to be deceptive because he was just gonna flat out tell you how it is. You know, he had the confidence of somebody who seemed like he can make what he wanted happen. And it seems kind of odd that he would just kind of pull this. He would use the people around him and then try to pull that. I do agree it is odd, but I wouldn't write off the whole conclusion for that reason. You know, to me, I guess because I'm not as close to him, to me it was just another thing I didn't know about Dijkstra, you know, rather than a mischaracterization moment for him, you know. So I get it, but I also don't. So I just wanted to bring that up because still earlier in the video, and obviously I didn't know that when I was recording that because I was just experiencing it then, but that's why I wanted to bring up.
Let's go.
All right, Avalla'ch. By the way, this episode might be shorter this time.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Oh, so we're actually going inside the house? Hey, you don't mind if we come in, right? Oh, this is the house where I first started seeing the flickering, I think. Oh, he went down?
The passage is here, past this wall.
I see it.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zireael is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree.
Ah, that's why they want her, because she's like the lady of time and space. I get it. That makes a lot more sense.
I hate portals.
I love that that's been so consistent. I hate portals. Dang. Wonder what this new world's gonna be like. I didn't think we were gonna be going to a different world. Hey, we ended up together. Quest completed. Final preparations. Oh. Wow. Is this Geralt's first time going to another world? Hey, you have a little bit more facial hair now. Whoa, dude. My frame rate's super high in here, too.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Deireadh Desert.
There's somewhere in our world?
Ever
No.
seen such canyons in your world?
There's also two moons.
Let's go.
Dude, this is the coolest area in this whole game so far. I know
What is this
nothing's here, but still.
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
Yes.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
Yeah. Probably.
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
That's crazy. It's funny because that reminds me. I mean, it's no secret if you've been like a fan of this channel, but like I love sci-fi crap, man. And this feels like sci-fi, like the real sci-fi in the sense to where I'm really feeling the mesh of like science fiction and like fantasy right now. I love that. I love that a lot. Just to think that this was like a water world at once makes you wonder like what the freak happened here. Dang, man. On some Steins Gate world line type stuff, man. You never know what happened on some of these other worlds. They all have their own rich lore and history and stuff, which is why I like freaking space crap so much. Different world stuff is so crazy to me. We haven't even fully explored our own. I'm out here fantasizing about different worlds, man.
Ah, the portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
I wonder if you're able to explore anything, really. That would probably not be a good jump.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Hello. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of these dudes. Another one behind me.
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, jump in after me.
Ow. They don't actually hurt you that bad. I feel like if this was a regular enemy, I would have been dead, bro.
3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
I went in. So where did that... oh, this is another new world, right?
Avalla'ch.
Oh. This time we did get... through time and space. Find the next passage. No map. Oh, shoot. That's crazy. No map. Oh, man. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, I was not expecting that this episode. I was not expecting to get like this. Oh man, that's some wallpaper stuff right there, man. I need to add a screenshot button to my freaking Stream Deck so I can get these good thumbnails.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
Okay.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Those plants give off some kind of stuff. Let's clear ahead, just get through here. Looks like we can't actually get down.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
So there's places of power on other worlds? I assume this is another world and this isn't just like a different place in our world. Ooh, we're gonna need something. R sign intensity increased. I could probably jump from here and make it over there. If I had, if I got rid of, actually, let me do this first. And then that should last for 20 minutes now because I have the thing on still. Shouldn't the golden oriole help us out with poisons? I assume. We have the other thing, but that's for breathing underwater. So I don't think that would matter too much. To pop some mold. That's not what we're going through right now. Danger for a short time. Vampires. Adrenaline point. Attack power. Vitality. Sign. This is white honey. Stamina regeneration. Drowners will not attack the Witcher. Okay. Oh.
Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. This is not how I thought I was gonna go. Oh. Barely made it. Oh, barely made it. Oh. Is there anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. We could be anywhere right now. Wait, they're actually, no, crap. Close enough. Oh, I'm not getting this crap back right now either. I better be careful.
Cold.
Okay. What the freak is that? Why does it look like that? Oh, that's a bug. Bro, why do I find all the bugs in this game? What? Why is that? Why do I find all the bugs in this game? I feel like nobody ever experiences anything. Like, it's funny because I have a friend who does the exact same thing. The game always runs perfectly fine, no problems for anybody. But then I have that one friend who just happens to see every bug in the game. So that was not supposed to happen.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
Okay, hold up. Dang. There's nothing that will help us with the cold either. What does this even do again? Lowers levels of items. Yeah, I don't really know what could help us in this situation. Yeah. When you're in danger, time slows for a short bit of time. I mean, I guess. I don't think that would be the thing that we would need, but okay, here we go. Crazy, because this thing is completely invisible when I'm right here. But then when I go right this, I see it. All right, let's go. Oh, crap.
If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Okay. Dang. Okay. It would be nice if I had that superior swallow, to be honest. That'd be very nice. Actually, there's more cover right here. Wire, coal, loot. What the freak? Okay. There is civilization down there. I'm gonna have to try to run for it. What the freak? What the? Dude, why do I keep seeing out of the map? Just for transparency, it is the same day as the last recording too, just some hours later, but I've restarted the game multiple times and oh man. Traveler's notes. The worst part, the all-encompassing quiet. It seems there's not a living soul around. Only snow everywhere, snow. As far as the eye can see, though sometimes we find people still alive in their homes. Everyone is hungry, everyone is frozen to the bone, but no one refuses help. They let us warm ourselves by their fire and regain some strength before we move on towards the lighthouse. They say food supplies there have not yet run out. It's crazy always seeing snow and the damages from the cold and stuff like that in media, because I've never really experienced that, because I've never even seen snow in real life. I mean, as a Floridian, that concept doesn't exist to me.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it.
Maybe it's
With
like,
any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
yeah, let's hope.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Dude, I love this. Every time I say, like literally every time I go and say this is my favorite part of the game or favorite area of the game, something else cool has to happen every single time.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
How you like that silver?
You didn't hit him yet, Geralt. You guys want to come in? Ooh, that snow also hurts too. I didn't even hit him. Okay. My toxicity is getting pretty high. Look at Geralt's face, man. He looked like a zombie, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Nobody else in here? Runestone, so this world has runestones too. Okay. Go. It's cold. It looks like a house there's right there. Right here. Oh. Oh, thank you. At least I know not to sick more goons on me while I'm weak. Ah. I don't want to keep using my swallow though. That's why I made sure I kept this joint on. But I wonder if putting on this will help. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Instantly breaks. Ooh. Okay, I'm good. I can't meditate, get my crap back. Ervel's diary. 30th of Burke. This time of year the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon, that's certain. The 12th of Blythe. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folks don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. 21st of Fan. The snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to slake our thirst, though I don't know how long our wood will last. For now, we're alive. Okay, yeah, we gotta move on. I don't know when the next clearing will be. Looks like it's straight ahead. All right. Keep going. I'm losing faster than I can gain it back. It must be real cold if you taking damage like that. All right, who's in here? Avalla'ch?
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
Which is far.
No, just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
What is this world?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Deireadh, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
It's funny because I don't want to spoil said game, but I just beat a certain MMO's expansion, and the plot was literally that. It was like they were these alien races had they were so technologically advanced that they just needed more and more knowledge to know more and more about the universe because they already, basically perfected themselves. They essentially made themselves, they shedded their flesh and became immortals. And in the end, they discovered the truth of the universe, its birth, its creation, and its end. And after learning what waits for us all, the deep, everlasting cold, they essentially gave up. They went, I guess you could say, mad from the knowledge, and they basically just were begging for death for all eternity. And I mean, they kind of made the biggest mistake first by becoming immortals, and now all was left was just the pain of the knowledge and the weight of what was to come. So, especially knowing, most people is like, if you were to tell them the universe is going to end or the world's going to end, most people will know. I mean, I'm not going to be here, but to know that you will be is kind of a lot, or even to experience that cold firsthand, so it's like, it's very intriguing. It's funny because I hadn't really heard of a story before. It's funny, Final Fantasy also just copied The Witcher 3 a lot with Rebirth, so it's cool to see that might not be the only thing they kind of picked up from them, because that certain expansion that I played also came out after The Witcher 3, so maybe, I don't know.
Verify.
Not here. Not now.
I would love to see like a whole Witcher game of them doing this. I would love that.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Where did your journey take you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
That's so raw. That's so raw. Dude, I wish I could see that. That's all. This is peak. This is peak. There's nothing that can be done here that can be improved upon. This is peak. This is peak. I love this. The light on that peak, you put it there?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Let's go.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage.
It's crazy because I don't get to talk about Final Fantasy a lot, but again, this was reminding me too of what I played in it. They had went in the past, and they had like a really advanced race in the past, and one of them had created a life form that essentially it feeds and it resonates with the emotions of anybody that's nearby. So if you're having a conversation with somebody and they make you happy, they're happy, you know. But so what they did was the person who created them sent all the different versions of them out into space and sent them to other planets and stuff like that to go and try to find out about what do these other alien races and what do these other beings feel the meaning of life is. But because they ended up somehow landing on a bunch of worlds where there was just no more life, or they were dying or at war and stuff like that, or wishing for death, it just became so overwhelmed with negative emotion, with worlds just like you see here, you know, a one where like they were all taken out by nature, or one that was taken out by their sun going away, or a world war ending everything. You know, it just overall contained all of that negative emotion to where it genuinely thought it would be better if everybody was just gone, to where they wouldn't have to feel pain and suffer anymore, because all these other species and all these other planets wishing for death and stuff, wishing to be rid of this pain, it just wanted to spread that ease, to ease that burden across a large scale, you know. And I'm just like, dude, that's so it's horrifying, but that's so freaking cool, man. That's so cool. If y'all have, I'm just gonna say it, if you have not played Final Fantasy 14, you freaking need to, bro. I'm telling you, it gets wild, bro. So freaking good. Back to The Witcher 3.
Shortly.
I love crap like this, man. Any game that does anything sci-fi like that is peak. I'm gonna have to use a swallow. I can't meditate still, bro. Like, I cannot take a break here. Crap. I'm gonna wait till my thing comes back a little bit. Are we going? Viceroy Gel's palace. We made it. Bro, that could have taken forever, but I'm glad we kind of made it within a reasonable lifetime.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Okay, well, we made it. This is the planet y'all call home. Report. Why does it keep switching my crap? Why does it keep doing that? Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer regions of Telath Navail, Telath Nalia, and Telath Nakrov provinces have not improved. The sages sent to handle the matter in the field have merely succeeded in delaying the advance of the White Frost, which slowly yet surely engulfs more and more territory. We must accept that Telath Nabun is now completely lost. Sages did not reach it in time. I recommend the swift evacuation of the endangered provinces and the strengthening and radicalization of measures intended to seize Ain Sed's territory. Otherwise, I must ask to be freed of responsibility for the provinces under my jurisdiction. Inglor Helway, Viceroy of the Western Shore. Like you see at the bottom, it keeps switching. What the freak is happening? I don't know why it keeps switching my crap. Why does it keep switching? What is going on with this game? what's going on with this game? And I know it's something's got to be weird because it keeps putting the mouse back on screen, and the mouse only comes back on screen when I touch the mouse, and I'm not even touching it. I'm not shaking the desk, dude. I'm completely silent. I'm not doing nothing. That's so weird.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours. No reason to tarry. Come.
More sensor.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan of Spain, at Corman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Not sure how to take this.
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalla'ch is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but it doesn't matter.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species. So quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
This way, please.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Bruh. Come on. I have a feeling there's going to be quite a bit of cutscenes at the end of this now. Now that we found him. We traveled numerous worlds to get here. Please be a beautiful world. Oh, actually, we're seeing Ciri again. Was not expecting that. Oh, she has an idea.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalla'ch blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalla'ch our new king?
No, defy Deireadh, that's all. You'll do what you want. Stop putting these choices on me, man.
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Deireadh, that's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
I don't remember this is how it was before.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Does that technically prove it? I mean, I guess enough.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Deireadh will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Avalla'ch will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
That went well, though. We did it. Now he only has one general left. We can do this. We're definitely going to do this. You'd always tell Ciri gets that look in her eye when she wants to hug.
Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalla'ch knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Just want to be careful.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Deireadh.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Deireadh's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Deireadh will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Visit Tirnalia and convince Gels to betray Deireadh. Nice. We have 2. I swore we only had 1. Oh, I guess we get the place of power as well. That's what that was. Fast stacks now apply a bleeding effect. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fire. Enemy resistance by 10. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fire. Active shield, maintaining a blocking in. That would be kind of nice too. We have melt armor. It's weird because I'm in a weird spot with this because I kind of feel like I have the things I want the most. As weird as that sounds, I feel like I have the stuff I want the most. I guess we'll put a little bit more in this. I need 3 to do it. Rend. Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit points by 20. Okay, I actually don't know if I want to put it on though. Fleet-footed. Damage from hits received while dodging is reduced by 100%. This is kind of goated though. Resolved. Adrenaline loss upon taking damage. I don't know. Undying is pretty great though, I'm not gonna lie. Sun and stars. I guess we could get rid of this and then put Rend down here. Okay, there we go. So now we need to meet Avalla'ch on the ship. That was a really great section. It's funny because when I think about this stuff, I've been trying to think about what am I going to title the video and stuff. But like, that was an awesome segment, man. That was an awesome segment. Dude, all this coughing, disgusting. Stop it. Freaking hate all the coughing in this game.
Got a minute?
Not want to say.
See you, Dandelion.
Molly says hello. How did I talk to him all the way over there? Put that back. And this weighs nothing, so it can come with me. Nope, not going to do that to you. Oh, get out of there.
Won't find any.
Okay. I actually don't have that much time. I'm pretty over leveled for the main scenario. I'm pretty over leveled for it. Surprisingly enough. Dude, I kind of want to do more. This be a really short episode, though. It'd be like, I mean, I get other people do like, oh, a 20-minute gameplay, 30-minute gameplay, you know, but like, as somebody who does 1 to 2 hour long episodes, it's kind of a like, dang, dude, you really only put like a 48-minute episode, you know, like. I also feel like there's not that much to cut in this episode either, just because we kind of, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. There's basically been no fat this episode. Usually there's at least some kind of fat. Oh yeah, I should also probably meditate. I do like it being nighttime though. Now it's a little bit lighter, but it's still nighttime. It's 2 a.m. Why is there so many people out at 2 a.m.?
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
No, give me a minute.
Need a minute.
Very well, but hurry, please.
I forgot there was a quest with that guy. It's funny because I'm pretty sure I had talked to him earlier. Yeah, go to the after dusk. Okay, that's why. Because it was daytime when I went past him before. Don't worry, guy. There's not too much to worry about. Do I actually want to do this now? Let me look at the quest. Thanks to Triss and Yennefer's hard work, Ciri's team of defenders now had 2 more outstanding sorceresses in its ranks. And the prospect gaining of yet another. With this, our heroes are ready to face the wild hunt. But to bring Eredin to their world and cut off his escape route, they also needed an elven artifact known as the Sunstone. The team set off for Skellige Isles to finish their final task before their final battle. Dang, this is it. This is it. I have a feeling that again, some of the big boy stuff is going to be happening now, to where your actions here are going to decide how this game is going to go, or the ending is going to go. So I'm kind of nervous about what our play is from here. Obviously, we're not about to be the end. I'm sure there's still, at least of the main story, there's probably at least 3 more episodes, I'm sure. For sure. But I am excited to do the DLC. That's what you guys seem to be commenting a lot about. So obviously people are highly anticipating the DLC. So I hope you guys will support the episodes when we get to it finally. I'm excited for that a lot. I don't hear that many people talk about Hearts of Stone too much, but everybody talks about Blood and Wine. So I'm not too sure what to expect. I do think I'm going to end things here for the day though. I know it's a little short. I'm sorry for that, but I did record another episode today, and I kind of do have to get another video out as well. But I also feel like sometimes the contained episodes are really enjoyable ones too, mostly just because people who really want to see this part of the story, boom, they know what episode to do. It's easy. It's right here. You know, and I know some people like don't care if I just go and do some contracts. Like I could just go and do some of the contracts, but you know, why not? Part of me feels like maybe next episode it'll be Never-Ending Contracts 2. You know, remember that episode where it just did a contracts the whole time? I'm thinking about making a second one where we just do that. And I know some people don't mind, but I also, as the content creator, I also feel like contracts are fun, but they're also sometimes not crazy enough to where I feel like an episode of it is just that enjoyable, you know? And even in the Never-Ending Contracts episode, I'm pretty sure we did more than just contracts too. I also had a lot of stuff to say regarding the series itself then, so part of me feels like I don't know if we need a Never-Ending Contracts 2, or maybe I should just do the contracts off screen. I'm not too sure. So I don't know. Maybe the next episode will be the one I go and get Witcher gear. We'll see. Or maybe when I do Never-Ending Contracts 2, we'll also just get Witcher gear in the same episode. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next episode. We might just continue on with what we're doing, or we might go and do some side stuff. I'm not too sure. You guys can leave me recommendations in the comments. Again, they never really decide what I'm going to do, but it just lets me gauge interest in that kind of thing. But I'm pretty stocked up on Witcher 3 episodes, so I'm honestly probably going to focus on getting Fallout New Vegas back up. I have to try to fix whatever problem I was having. I brought up in the last episode of the game just not launching. So we're going to do that. I'm honestly, I've brought it up before, but I feel like I'm getting really burnt out of open world games. Maybe it just is because I'm playing The Witcher 3, I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, I'm playing Elden Ring, and even in the free time I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's 6 open world games all at one time. And yeah, a couple of them were on my own time, but even without like the 2 that were on my own time, that's still way more open world games at once than most people should probably be playing. So, you know, like I feel like why I'm feeling a little burnt out of it makes sense. But it's not affecting my enjoyment though. Like I'm not like not enjoying The Witcher 3 because of that though. So don't misunderstand. I'm really enjoying this game, as it should be very clear to everybody who's watching it. But yeah, I just thought I'd voice some stuff. It should be very clear now that honestly, I probably won't do another open world game for quite a while after this. So I'm sure some games won't end around the same time. So like the next few games I end up doing on the channel will probably be all more linear story-based games. Actually, in between episodes, I went and bought a bunch of games on PS3 like I hadn't played before. Like I've never played God of War. I know nothing about God of War, but I feel like a lot of people like that series, and it goes into like mythology and stuff a lot, and I'd be interested in getting into that series. So that's something you guys would be into. Let me know that in the comments as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button for your boy and leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much that really helps me out. And of course, if you would like to be notified for more Witcher 3 when it comes out, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. And of course, if you would like to see these episodes early before anyone else, uncut, uncensored, all that good stuff, then you should check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, but with enough support, I can do this full time. YouTube is extremely unpredictable. You can do better than you've ever done, but YouTube can randomly decide that this same amount of work you've done last month or this double work you've done this month is worth a quarter of what you made last month. That is why Patreon really helps me out, because at least it brings some more consistency into my life. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.